Bean, you can't play this something else. I'm up on the live here. You forgot this one with it. Yeah, you forgot it in the living room. With the tablet, because they can't play upon my live. Yeah, let me turn on the light out the film. Sharon, good night. Good night. Fergie, good night. I don't know, say I'm gonna come with a pencil and paper. Maths night. Let me listen to some of them. Just I watch them, I just come back. You laugh, Fergie. There is a lot going on in Jamaica. Me I tell you, say a whole heap of go on. Me just they don't take my mind off of some of them tonight, but sometimes it's so hard.
Grace and peace, children of the Lord.
Me just a check the message, you know. Cause this phone here. Give me a minute to come in. Just let me check the message here. She look like she got church night. No, it's not church night, you know, it's just I Claudette, you know, I need for message you, I need for message you. Cause today the 19th. And I remember. Go and message you, alright. Um yeah, it's Matt's oh hold on, let me put on TikTok. I run a little late, but I pick up my grandson and
So what time do you have about peel up? In I evening, because I left for 5, you know. I left for 5 o'clock, so I come help peel.
no man, them the time them is supposed to put the pudding in the oven man. So that we bake before I go on my bed. and ready for Sunday. Maybe put the Father's Day for Calgary Church. Last month I was in New York, yeah, and I went to Red Lobster, courtesy of Claudette.
But don't fret about the security, fret about the judge, cause one by one who no go into jail, one by who no go into
Every time I watch this, I laugh.
But don't fret about the security, fret about the judge, cause one by one who no go into jail, one by who no go into, one by
Silently took flight. Dr. Willie, can we have a word from you, please? Before you go, on behalf of CBN TV, just a reaction considering what has happened, what we are hearing in the media. Inside Parliament, the embattled Dr. Auntie vowed to fight. But outside Parliament, the beleaguered MP silently took flight. Dr. Willie, can we have a word from you, please? Before you go, on behalf of CBN TV, just a reaction considering what has happened, what we are hearing in the media. I know you mentioned standing up earlier on in Parliament, but we want to just hear you on camera saying all you need to say on camera, please. No comment, sir? Okay. Beleaguered MP silently took flight. Dr. Willie, can we have a word from you, please, before you go?
Man, nobody answer nobody. Your eyes are closed. How you go do to them? Must some shopping. Must some shopping you go do to them. Must some shopping. Well, I'm going to put on TikTok. Oh, okay then. I understand. All right. Oh, today me think about doing something. Hold on. Wait, me try something today. I'm going to try remember it tonight. Hold on. I will mean try it again. I think I do this one. I think I go there. And I think I did. Oh, did I say another that one? Oh, this me did click. This me did click. Alright, me give back my extra time tonight for come on late, so I'm not have to worry. Auntie, these folks will need some burned flour to bind them up, cause I am sure the others are tweet what? They are having diarrhea. Me say they keep meeting up but me don't know we come out of the meeting yet, cause all me I look on social media see how them are going with. Me not know what go on. But one thing me see, Currency and Morris come out and I say she a put it straight, so she and Babs in a Bex. So that means to say Bex did a go on. When you hear they say anything, we know they lie, so Bex did a go on. Yeah, what Dana said, may I come to
other countries as they're on their way out. And that many countries that have signed these agreements. And when you look at it, there are many in the Caribbean, many in Latin America. The U.S. does use them as transit points to the other countries as they're on their way out. And that's just the nature of the program as the U.S. has defined it. And they came to us on that basis as they did all the other countries. And we have gone into negotiations on what we can handle as a country, which is a very small number, which is 25. And what is beautiful about our program is that we have noted in the MOU that if those who stay not continuing in transit ever goes above 10, the program ends.
That's a special ministerial update.
You know,
that
such a lie.
Information Minister Senator Dr. Dana Morris
lie?
right here on the JIS.
Many countries that have...
Alright, we're not enough for them something tonight. Tonight our maths and English class. So we're not going to really make them upset with spirit. Because all we hear is lie, 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 lies. Lies and more lies and more lies. Alright, so I'm going to get my paper ready to keep the score. Let me get my book ready to keep the score. Let's start with English first. And the maths last. Oh, you remember that? Them lie, married to a fly, dig out with donkey. You remember that? What? Come here. What? You hungry? What do you want?
Food.
You want food? It's a sign, you know. The boy saying hungry and he want food. This boy not gonna disturb me, you know. Let me make Jada, Jada! Bean! Go knock up Jada. Go upstairs and open the door. We can't make them flap up my shirt. Maybe Jada make him noodles. I put down the water and make him a noodle. Hey, you put it in easy, you know, man. I asked him what he want to eat, you know. He said apple. I peel the apple, I give him the apple. He said he want juice. He said now as I come sit down and come say he want food, I'm going to make him noodles. I put down the water. That's one thing him a go eat, you know. Once I give him noodles, you know, I'm sure if he eat up that the noodles there. Hmm? You might... Why? You say, as a picnic stay, I prefer no saying guy in bed with him belly full down. I give him nothing to eat. Because I pick him up, I say I want juice. I give him juice. Alright? But so me never asked the grandmother if him did eat. If him did eat before me pick him up. So we start with English. We have to just go and work with it, man. Each sentence in the section has one underlined word. Choose from the 4 options the word which is underlined. So I'm going to make it a little easier tonight. I'm just going to give you the underlined word. And if I read the question, you will understand it better, you know. Alright. Question 1. The guest speak words reinforce the view can influence the rate of crime in a country. Alright, so I'm going to give you the underlined word. Reinforce. Which word is closest to meaning for reinforce? Destroy, damage, demolish, or dispel? No, you know, I read it wrong, you know. It's not, it's opposite here. So I said it wrong. Jada, put some water on. Make one noga for bean for me, please. Let me do it again. So I put on some water on the stove. Make one of the noodles for beans for me, please. Say hungry. Sorry. It's not the nearest. I'm reading it wrong. It's the opposite in meaning. Sorry. Opposite in meaning. Word opposite in meaning. So the underlined word is reinforce. Which word is the opposite of reinforce? Destroy, damage, demolished, or dispel? Ah, Kimani, they're on fire, man. Kimani, they're on fire. Yes, Kimani, you are perfectly right. So Kimani with 5 points. Over TikTok, you can type your answer, but you cannot type the answer after I give the answer on YouTube. So I have to see that answer first. So Kimani, $5 points. All right. Question 2. The barren land was a result of agricultural practice that have been passed down from generation to generation. The underlined word and the opposite of the word is barren. Which word is opposite to barren? Stony, fertile, infertile, and productive. Which word is the opposite of barren? Fertile. I'm just going to put you it because that's MU it. I'm going to put you it. On a bright tonight, man, and I get them, man. MU it. 5 points. All right. Come on, TikTok. You need to start now. The affluence. Let me spell the word. AFFLUENC. Display in the beachside communities indicate the significant differences of economic status from the dwellers in the city. What is the opposite word in meaning for the word affluence? AFFLUENCE. Is it misery? Is it wealth? Is it poverty? Or is it richness? The opposite of the word affluence. I, Maureen, imagine and believe. Good night. Poverty. Kimani, get it ahead of you. Ahead of you. Ahead of you. All right, question number 4. John's parents acknowledged that his recent behavior was contemptible, and therefore deserved the outcome. The underlined word is contemptible, and you must give me now the opposite of the meaning of the word contemptible. Is it correct, regretful, trustworthy, or commendable? You know, I'm not here today. I make this something. Maybe I go look on the party here. That's what I call you for reminding us. I know you tell me about a match time. Alright, hold on. Let me trustworthy. Let me get back to the question because me has mess it up, you know. Alright, so the underlined word was what again? The underlined word was contemptible. And I give you correct. The opposite of contemptible. Correct. Regretful. Trustworthy. And commendable. Let me read it again. Because I see different answers. So I'm going to make sure I hear it good. John's parents acknowledged that his recent behavior was contemptible and therefore deserved the outcome. And no, so all who have regretful, the answer is incorrect. Look, it's contemptible. When you hear the word contempt, you know there's something wrong. Right? So you never have to look for the meanings. That's all when you go to exam, you just try to work around word, like break them in a syllable. I must say there and try to understand. So it would be something bad. So the regrettable could be. But now, the opposite of that, the outcome of that would be commendable. So the person I say who first have the word commendable, I think I say Bob Hill. So you can tell me if I'm wrong. Bob Hill with the correct answer. You must remember, you know, it's the opposite you're giving me, right? It's word opposite. Commendable. Bob Hill. Bob Hill, 5 points. Good night, Deanet. Yeah. Freddie, I'm gonna beat you. Remember that is the opposite, right? Closest to the opposite. Alright, in this other one now. He was always, good night, Angela. He was always adept at evading questions at interview, and that skills was often needed to reduce conflict. Give me the opposite for the word adept. A-D-E-P-T. Give me the opposite. Andrew Wellness. Ah, no. Oh my God. That's all right, man. That's all right. Give me the opposite of the word adept. So I am going to give you the words then. Inept. Inept, we're not looking at we're not looking, but listen to the words that I am giving you now. It's polite, so it's the opposite. It's polite, careless, unskilled, and convincing. Alright, so if you write the word clumsy there, which other word of these four that would mean clumsy? Would it be polite? Actually giving you the answer. Polite, careless, unskilled, or convincing. Me give another answer, you know. Careless. Careless is the answer. Thank you, Claudette. So Claudette with 5 points. Claudette with 5 points. All right. We move on. I'm going to read a story again, and then I look for the story though. Let me look for the story. And then you must listen to the story, and then I'm going to ask a question from the story. I can't find the story. You say it first, but yes, it's the answer, but not from the groups of words that I have. So that's where it goes wrong. All right, let me ask you 5 more. All right, let me ask you 5 more of them. So this one is, each sentence need a word to finish the sentence. And then I'm going to read the 4 words, and you must tell me which one of the word to end the sentence. The sentence is this. Despite his short temper, his willingness to give of his wealth to help others to succeed led people to call him hasty, foolish, benevolent, old-fashioned. I actually gave you this paper last week. Right, so careless, if you listen to the reading of the sentence, you know the word to insert in the question. So you go look in you Google the meaning of the word, so you see that. But you have to give me from the list of words that I have there. Now, how the question was read would tell you that it's careless. So you also have to watch the question to know how the correct word to insert. That's a little trick with English language, you know. Benevolent. Let me see who first have it. I think I said Claudette first. Let me make sure I'm double check. Claudette first. These are questions from last week, so it's a refresh now. Question number 2. The journalists were impressed by the dash of the statement, whose speech had a profound dash and all who heard him. So let me explain this question to you now. It's two dash. So in the four that I'm going to read is two words in each one of them. So you're going to tell me if it's A, B, C, or D. Listen again. The journalist was impressed by the dash of the statement, whose speech had a profound and all who heard him. Is it eloquence and effect? Is it present, result, emotion and sensation, or appearance and reaction? Yeah, benevolence is right. But Fergie, I think you still never get what I'm saying now. No, I give you a list from a list of 4. Your answers have to come from my list of 4. You get what I'm saying? So just that's how it is. So if you even find the meaning, yes, the word mean all of that, then you have to come back to another one. Then how the sentence is read is what, or you're going to understand what to insert from the 4 that I gave to you. Remember, it's opposite of the word also. A. So somebody put A. Bob Hill put A. So A is the answer, yes. Eloquence and effect. So let me read the question. The journalist was impressed by the eloquence of the statement, whose speech had a profound effect on all who heard him. You're perfectly right, Bob Hill. A is the answer. You're not going to give me the word. I want you to tell me from the list if it's A, B, C, or D, because I'm going to read 2 words. Not all the questions are like that, but I will tell you which one. Listen to this question. Are you trying to dash that all along he knew of the plot to host the committee? Are you trying to dash that all along he knew the plot to host the committee? Is it A, clarify? Is it B, accuse? C, identify? Or C, insinuate? No, there are 4 different words. I'm giving you the question them that I'm giving is from old CXC papers, English A, paper 1. So that's how they do it. So the right answer that they want is in the groups of 4. Let me see it again. Claudette put B and Bob Hill put C. Let me read the question again. Are you trying to dash that all along he knew of the plot to host the committee? Is it clarify, accuse, identify, or insinuate? Keep the answers coming in. D is the answer, imagine and believe. The question, the sentence is like this. Are you trying to insinuate that all along he knew of the plot to host the committee? So D is the answer, insinuate. Thank you, imagine and believe. After reviewing the medical file and having many consultations with the patient, the surgeon decided on the best dash for the surgery. Listen again. After reviewing the medical file and having many consultations with the patient, the surgeon decided on the best dash for the surgery. Listen to the words. Is it alteration? Is it procedure? Is it opposition or is it permission? What is the missing word? You're perfectly right, Claudette. It's B, is the procedure. So the sentence is, after reviewing the medical file and having many consultations with the patient, the surgeon decided on the best procedure for the surgery. So B is the answer. So Claudette has it. Claudette, she on fire tonight, man. Claudette on fire tonight. She's on fire. Fire. Claudette on fire. Hey, fire. Fire. Remember I said then church is something to get a boy face. Hold on. Alright, eat up enough. Make sure you eat it all off, yeah? Good boy. Yeah, all of you right with procedure, but please do not give the answer before the question it finish read. I don't. I don't give the answer. I finish read first. Alright. Choose one of the word or phrase that is most nearly opposite in meaning to the underlined word, right? No. Oh, you mean by you will refrain? For? No. You're on fire tonight. On fire. Fire. Oh, you have to refrain. Last week you never win. Try win this week. If you win, when you come Jamaica, you get potato pudding. Alright. The guest speaker address the devoid of humor. Oh, I understand what you say, Sonia, because sometimes like, I give a little hint when I'm reading. Alright, so I'm not doing that way. I just read it out. I get what you're saying. The guest speaker address was devoid of humor and is made person uneasy. Listen again. The guest speaker address was devoid of humor and this made person uneasy. The underlined word is devoid. Choose from the list. Devoid means full of, indicative of, controlled by, or presented with, which fit the word devoid. Closest and opposite in meaning. You said the timing is off. I don't understand what you mean by the time. Presented with. No. Listen again. Let me tell you what I just said. It is the word most nearest to the opposite of the word. So if we're looking for a word that is opposite of devoid, you're going to have to tell me now. If it's devoid, is it full of? Is it indicative of? Is it controlled by? Or is it presented with? Full of. Yes, Novia Griffiths. The answer is full of. So the word devoid. Look at the word, you know. You don't have to run to any dictionary. Devoid. There's one part of the word that you can't understand. Now, the word is void, and there's a prefix before the word D. And I teach you all of this already, you know. So if you're going to an exam room, you're not in a dictionary to look at. You're going to have to pull your brain. So Novia with 5 points. You notice I read them like a class here now, nobody not so interested in them. But me still have to do it if I have 2 or 3 people come. We can't pack up ourselves with paying negative things all the while. Alright. Their actions show that they were firm in their rejection of the new law. Their actions show that they were firm in their reaction of the new law. The underlined word is rejection. Which word is closest to opposite of the word rejection? Is it ignorance? Is it application? Is it acceptance? Or is it understanding? I like it, man. We have to have like a fun. We have to have a little fun. You love it, Babil? Yes. I'm going to tell you something. We have a couple of people who come listen to it. Kimani is correct. She said acceptance. Acceptance is the opposite for rejection. So if you reject, the opposite would be accept. So Kimani is right. The word is acceptance. So 5 more points for Kimani. All right. He was eager to share the news with his friends. He was eager to share the news with his friends. The underlined word is eager. Which word is opposite in meaning to the word eager? Worried, reluctant, displeased, or unavailable? Kimani says reluctant. Yes, it's reluctant. She beat it to it, Claudette. Reluctant. So Kimani says reluctant. Yeah, reluctant is it. The president of the Student Association never mentioned the treasurer integrity. The president of the Student Association never mentioned the treasurer integrity. Which word is opposite to the word integrity? Is it skill? Is it loyalty? Is it inability? Or is it dishonesty? The opposite of integrity. Yes, Kimani, the answer is dishonesty. You're not integrity, you're dishonest. That's it. All right. It seems improbable that the country will maintain the curfew for another week. It seems improbable that the country will maintain the curfew for another week. The underlined word is improbable. The word closest to the opposite of the word improbable, is it likely? Is it tangible? Is it inevitable? Or is it expirating? Likely. Bob Hill, would get it correct, you know, but you know you spell the word wrong, and I did say if you spell it wrong, so I can't. So I have to give the person who write the correct word. So it's Kimani. Yeah, you're right, lively, nothing close to likely. All right. So let me give you a little rundown of the score sheet. I have Kimani in the lead with 10, 20, 30 points, followed by MU with 5 points, Bob Hill with 10 points, Claudette with 15 points, Imagine and Believe with 5 points, and Novia with 5 points. All right, we continue. I'm looking for a story. I want to read one story, I'm going to listen, and then I'm going to answer it. Wait, no story in the pan this sheet. Yeah, one story right here, man. I'm going to read the story. I'm going to read it twice. I'm going to listen carefully. Bobby is saying he have 20 points. Bobby, you never get the last one because you write the word wrong. My key. Yeah, but I tell you, that's why I'm going to give you, because you don't get it. You're right. You must look where you're right. Else, if you're going to exam and you're going to get it wrong, they're not going partial. So that's why I want you to do it the right way. Alright, so listen to the story. This story entitled Nature. The story entitled is Nature. Alright. We have neither summer nor winter, neither autumn nor spring. We have instead the days when the gold sun shine and the lush green cane field magnificently. The day when the rain beats like bullets on the roofs, and there is no sound but the swish of water in the gullies, and the trees struggling in the high Caribbean winds. Also, there are the days when the leaves fade off from the guango tree, and the reap cane field lies bare and fallow in the sun. But best of all, there are the days when the mangoes and the lagwood blossoms, when the bushes are full of the sound of bees and the scent of honey, when the tall grass sway and the shiver to the slightest breath of air, when the buttercup of paves the earth with yellow stars, and beauty comes suddenly, and the rain has gone. I'm going to read it again. Then I ask. No, two answers before the wrong spell. That's what we say, you know, Bob Hill. Bob Hill, you have 10 points. Bob Hill have 10 points. You'd have gone 15 points, but you write the answer incorrect. So you say you have 20 points. And where you get 20 points from? You want me scroll back over? Me soon scroll back over. Alright. No, two answer before. So listen now. Alright, make that stay till me finish. We soon correct that. Me not get it confused with it because them have to remember what we read. So I'm going to read it one more time. So it is nature. We have neither summer nor winter, neither autumn nor spring. We have instead the days when the gold sun shine and the lush green cane field magnificently. The day when the rain beats like bullet on the roofs, and there is no sound but the swish of water in the gullies, and the trees struggle in the high Caribbean winds. Also, there are days when the leaf fade from the guango tree, and the reap cane field lie bare and fallow in the sun. But the best of all, there are the days when the mango and the lagwood blossom, when the bushes are full of sound of bees and the scent of honey, when the tall grass sway and shiver to the slightest breath of air, when the buttercup have paved the earth with yellow stars, and beauty comes suddenly, and the rain have gone. Now I'm going to ask you. I hope you listen to what I did. Let me tell you, so stop talking about the points and listen to what I'm saying. And now I'm going to ask the question that I read, so I hope you can answer them, right? So that's the poem. Alright, so I'm going to ask the question from the poem. Hold on. Oh my goodness. I lost the page. Oh my god, I lost the page. Oh my god, I lost the page. The wrong one, that you know. I lost the page, guys. Alright, I'm still find it now. Alright, I'm find it, but is it the right one, this though? I'm not even so sure if I the right one to find, but I can't last this something, man. Cheese and peace. Remember for this one. You said Devil Strong one? Not that one either. I think it was 2024 paper. So this one. Nature by HD Cadbury. You know it, man. You know some last or something. And just touch it and it gone and I can't find back the same paper. Oh Lord. Just as it getting so interesting, we mess up the thing. Alright, me find it back. Me can't find it back. Me can't find back nature. Alright, me know me gotta do for now and after. Don't happen again. My apology. Me may have to go read one different story. Alright, let me look for it. You know, sometimes you do something good, sure. The thing just gone. Alright, I'm going to find it back. Watch it. Remember the ear. I can't find back the story. You ever see them? I say my son go doing maths then. I in the last part like this, you know, with nature. And now I'm not finding it back. But I'm going to find it back so I find a different story, you know. I don't want that the story I want to find about nature, man. Alright, me I go find back nature, but we don't have the time to find it back now. So I'm going to read back this one then. And then we finish with English. We have 5 minutes to go, so we have to wrap it up. Right, then we're going to go to maths. Alright, so this one is forgive my guilt. You can do maths? Alright, may I make the story stay for next week. But I look back for it at a time. May I find back nature, right? And then we sort of have it in on the brain and all of that. Bob Illy saying he can do maths. But I give some easy maths tonight. I'm not giving no hard maths. Easy like cheese. Beverly Gray, thank you. I'm going to give you easy like cheesy maths. Alright, I'm going to just give you... Oh, let me see if I could find back my in my PDF file. Easy maths again, nothing hard. And then we do like a general knowledge. So, we're not going to do anything hard. Alright, this one easy. Look how easy this is. Bracket minus 3. Bracket. Are you listening? Easy. Bracket minus 3 bracket to the second power. Plus bracket minus 2 bracket to the second power is equal to, give me the answer. It is something that, man. Look here. Bracket minus 3 bracket to the second power. Plus bracket minus 2 bracket to the second power. That's easy as cheese. Give me the answer. That's an easy maths. Bracket minus 3 bracket to the second power plus bracket minus 2 bracket to the second power. So everybody gone. Oh, no, come on, come do the maths. Hi, Vivian, good night. Repeat, all right. Let me write it and show now it right. Novia, the answer is 13. Put your answer for Novia. Novia got that. Novia got that. Novia got it. How you get 13? Let me see if you understand the working of it. Type in the comment. How you work the maths out. Type in the comment. Yeah, I'm just asking. So everybody said 13 is the answer, but some not understand. So I'm saying how you work out the maths. Because if you have a minus 3 to the second power, how you work out the maths. We say apply what? The bomb. Oh, see it here? They get the answer, you know, but I'm telling them to work out it. So that's another thing, you know, to work out the maths then. I don't want to know you get them and understand how they work out. So it's bracket minus 3 bracket to the second power plus bracket minus 2 to the second power. Oh, you use a rule. Alright. Them that 1-2 easy maths, man. I 1-2 easy maths them. The 1-2 grade 1 maths kind of maths them the full sitting there. Alright, next one is, what is the value of the digit 6 in the number 48.621? What is the value of the digit 6 in the number 48.621? That's how you do it, man. Always work out in the bracket. Yeah. Once you have the right answer, I'm not going to answer. Listen now. Listen this. Listen it. Work it and give me the answer in there. Good night, Joanne. What is the value of the digit 6 in the number 48.621? I have to write it out. Exactly how it is work out, Novia. Thank you for showing that. It's 9 plus 4. Simple like I said, plus. So that was as easy as can be. Alright. Sure working. Sure working. Maybe I need to say that. Sure working. What is the value of the digit 6 in the number 48.621? I have to write out the maths. No, but this easy when I tell you. When me give you it, you write it and work it out. So like for instance, I tell you, I give you 48.621 and I want you to give me the value. And if I use the word value, that means you have to show a working and what you get. Nobody not getting that one? Nobody getting that one. Alright. Hi Colleen, good night. How are you? Mrs. Say people that are so interested in maths and say, you see how much people there tonight? If me that talk about politics, you know, me have more people wanna work out the maths. But me not make that determine me if 2 people come. We're doing the maths. 6/10. So you know what you need to do now? Or you write that now. You write 6/10. You know you write it, you're going to write the 6/10. And because you try your best to work it out, at least it says 6/10. But all you do it next time, you write the 6 and cross and put the 10 underneath the bottom. So I'm going to give it to you. Kimani. Alright, so listen, all the maths are not the same. They are very easy, people. Very easy. What number when added to 1 and 2/3? I think I gave you that question last week. I give you this one. I remember it clearly. What number when added to 1 and 1/3 give 2? We're doing maths tonight, Nettie World. Listen to the question. You don't all have to have it written out. Just listen. It's mental ability. It's mental ability. You don't have to hear it. You don't have to see it. Just listen what I'm saying, and it's easy as 1, 2, 3. What number when added to 1 1/3 gives you 2? Well, I think I say Fergie, right? Oh no, not Fergie either, you know. You know, so it is Kimani, it's a 2/3 first. No, I didn't tell you to bring it to decimal. Didn't tell you to bring it to decimal if you were bringing it to decimal. Listen carefully. So you will get maths mixed up. You have to write it. I just said what value. Let me look back on it again for you. The value. What is the value? So not decimal. The value. So it's Kimani again. Alright, the next term in the sequence, right? So I'm going to give you some, and you must tell me the sequence. So listen carefully now. Listen carefully now. 1, 6, 13, 22, 33. What number come after 33 in the sequence? The next terms in the sequence. I do it again. 1, follow me, 6, 13, 22, 33. What is the number that follows the sequence? Thank you, Kimani. The next one is 46. Tell them how you get the 40. What the sequence now? What the sequence? So we have 1, right? And then we have 6. So that would be an addition of 5 to give you 6. Now from 6 to 13, what would give you make it to 13? It would be 7. 7 and 6 make 13. Right? Alright, Kimani, write it out. But I'm just trying to show them how they get the sequence. So from 13, which is 7, to 22, you find, so you add 9. Right? You add 9. And then from 22 to 33, you have 11. So it's another 2 adding. 11. So now you're going to add one now. 33. 11, 13. So 3 and 3 is 6, and that's how you get 46. It's a sequence. Does everybody understand that? They don't. I don't think they get it. But it's a sequence. Now, the trick with sequence, and even though people go exam and don't understand it, you have to see what they added to each one of them that get the number. Oh, the internet hack up. So that's what is keep adding in to it. So the final answer would be 46. So Kimani got that. All right. Listen to this one. This one now. What is the least numbers of apples that can be shared equally among either 6, 10, or 15 children? Hear it carefully now. What is the least number of apples that can be shared equally among either 6 children, either 10 children, or either 15 children? How many apples? I saw the answer question. It could have asked another way, not I'm not telling you the other way. Let me read it again for you. What is the least number of apples that can be shared equally among either 6 children, 10, or 15? 30 is the answer. Oh, you say you can't do maths. Oh, you say you can't do maths, Bob Hill. Oh, you say you can't do maths. It is simple. Which number each of these can go in without a remainder, which is the least. It could have been asked that way. But they try to pull your mental reasoning. So Bob Hill got that one. You reason it out. Yeah, alright. A certain amount of money is shared among Jay, Troy, and Jordan. In the ratio 2, 3 to 9. If Troy receives $40 more than Jay, then the amount of money share is how much money? Listen to this now. Because the ratio, you must look for the number that I'm giving, right? Trey, Jay, Troy, and Jordan in a ratio of 2, 3, and 9. If Troy receive $40 more than Jay, and that's where you're going to work out the maths. Because Jay, 2, 3, and 9, if Troy receive $40 more than Jay, then the amount of money shared is what money share. So listen up. Jay's gonna have 2 parts, Troy 3 parts, and Jordan 9 parts. But Troy had $40 more than Jay. It's an easy way to do the maths. The answers are coming in before you finish read. The maths we're doing now, it's maths we're doing and I'm not giving the answer. It's they are to give me the answer. TikTok, come on TikTok. Listen again. You have a portion of money, right? But I share up among 3 persons. One person will have 2 portion, 3 portion, and 9 portion. That means to say somebody will have 9 out of it. Somebody is going to have 3 part out of it, and somebody is going to have 2 part out of it. So you know what you're going to do? Tell me what you're going to do in order to find out the number. Let me see if you know. Come on, Fergie, man. You angle this every day. Novia say $170. Alright. Let me see anybody else coming in. Fergie laughing out. So alright, so work it out then. You have the format. Work it out. Oh, you don't do that much. Me know, yeah. That means sometimes some much so they give you, but come on, I can't hold up the maths class. Let me read the question again. A certain amount of money is shared among Jay, Troy and Jordan in the ratio of 2, 3, and 9. If Troy received $40 more than Jay, then the amount of money shared is ratio and proportion. You forgot that. Alright, I'm going to make it a little easy for you. I'm going to give you four answers, and you tell me the right answers, just to make it a little easier. So, is it $280? Is it $360? Is it $400? Is it $560? How much? Type in the answer. The first person to get it right. Time won't allow me to find the formula now. But me go to the answer them, you know. I give you another answer. I give you can choose from it. Is it $280? Is it $360? Is it $400? Is it $560? When I say the right answer, I will answer. Let me give it away. I think I need a little board next week. I'm going to try arrange something where I can $560 Beverly Gray, yeah. So we can work it out. If we say you have to work out maths, we're not going to go through much maths. Alright, so listen to this one now. And you can't say these hard. Them easy. Because you must have your pencil and your papers. If P equal 2, 3, 5, 7 brackets. So those are in brackets. Listen to this. How easy it is. If P equal bracket 2, 3, 5, and 7. And Q equal bracket 2, 3, and 6. And S equal bracket 2, 4, and 5. Then P union Q union S equal what? Now if you listen to the number, that easy. It's easy maths to do. Easy maths. Listen to this again. Easy like cheese. Easy like 1, 2, 3. If P, listen to the number that are in each one of them and write them down, and you'll get the answer. If P equal 2, 3, 5, and 7, bracket. Q equal 2, 3, 6. S equal 2, 4, and 5. Then P union Q union S equal what? Tell me the numbers. Yeah, I think maybe I need for sister write it. But if you write what I'm telling you, when I give it to you, you write it down. You'll see exactly what I'm saying. So I am giving it to you, and you write it. Look at what you write, and the answer is easy. But you leave out, you're not union S. I ask you know, then P union Q union S. So you leave out something. Alright, so if it's going to union all of them, it means that all the numbers that are in all of them would actually be the answer, you know. So for instance, you have P having 2, 3, 5, and 7. Right? Q having 2, 3, and 6. And then you have S having 2, 4, and 5. So listen how easy it is. Listen how easy it is. So you have 2 and 3 in P. You have 2 and 3 in Q. So you're going to have 2 and 3. Then you're going to have 5. Then you're going to have the 7. Then you're going to have the 6. And then you're going to have the 4. So out of all of them, the numbers are there. Let me see who have it. I think Nova have it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's it. We don't make it something look like it hard. It's not hard, that easy. No, I'm not here to give you a formula, you know. You're in an exam room. You're sitting your CXC. So Nova have that. So let me give Nova 5 more. All right. Let me look for easy one. A dress costs $180. It's being sold at a discount of 10%. I want to listen, because these are easy maths. Easy little grade primary school children maths. A dress which costs $180 is being sold at a discount price of 10%. What is the discount price on the dress? Don't tell me, say no, you want that one to write out. $18. It's as easy. It's 10%. It's 10%. It's 10%. So yes, Kimani. Listen to this one. I got these. You see these were answer? I got them in my exam. I got them in my exam. I remember them like yesterday. Here it is. If EC $2.50 is equal, I love that question. They say, all when me go to school, I get that question and I go back in the exam, I get the very one here I answer. If EC $2.50 is equivalent to US $1, then EC $25 in US dollar, how much is that? So listen, $2.50 is $1 US dollar. So now I have $25. How much is that in US dollars? When I say the right answer, I'll answer. Oh, that. Kimani said $10. It's easy. People, look here. Nothing hard that I'm giving you. If you have $2.50, it means that you have $1 US. So if I have $25, it's as easy because it's like a dividing it in two because it's $2.50. And you put that on one and put that on the other one, how quickly you have it. Because it's $2.50, you know. So 2 10s 20 and 5. And it's 25. Just a little mental reasoning out of the head. Did I give Kimani our 10? I don't. I never write it down. Alright. You say maths are getting nice and interesting now. The maths are getting nice, man. Yeah. Hear this one now. For every sale amounting to $1. For every sale amounting to $1, a salesman is paid 10 cents out of $1. 10 cents as commission. If his sale for a particular month was $1,020, how much commission was he paid? Easy like cheese. You know, so you shouldn't have to do no maths. You see that? You see that maths here? You see this? It's easy, easy, easy. Listen again. For every sale amounting to $1, a salesman is get 10 cents. He get 10 cents out of it. And he make a sale of $1,020. How much commission was he paid? And when I say the right answer, then I'll give you. First, you miss it, man. There's something you do. Make you write it like that. It's 102. Thank you, Claudia. It's 102. Look, remember now, out of each dollar, he might get 10 cents. And he have 1,020. It's $102 commission he got. $102 commission he have. 5 more points for Claudia. Imagine and believe you're right, but you're coming late. So them easy. I'm not going to no hard maths, man. Them are butter, man. Them are butter. Listen to this butter one here now. Listen to this butter one. A man basic wage for a 40-hour week is $160. Listen good. A man basic salary. So it's the basic. So that's the minimum wage, right? Just to put it that way for you to understand. For a 40 hours a week is $160. He is paid overtime at a rate of 1.25 times the hourly rate. If he works 6.5 hours overtime in a certain week, his wages for that week is what? No, listen up. Oh, I can't tell you not how to work it. Let me do it again though. Let me do it again. A man basic salary. So make sure you're listening to this, because that's where you're going to work from. So it's basic salary for 40 hours is $160. So you're going to have to work that first. He's paid overtime at the rate of 1.25 times the hourly rate. So before you make no mistake, you're going to have to work it out to see how much money he make per hour. Actually giving you the format now, you know. You're going to see how much he can work 40 hours for the week and his salary is 160. So how much an hour would I get? And then if he works 6.5 hours overtime, how much his pay would be? One easy like cheese. Come, easy like cheese. Easy like cheese. Claudette said he would get. No. I want you to listen to the question correctly. I start to see where you're going, but you're not correct. Let me read it again. His base salary. His base salary is $160. So if I'm going to do extra time, it cannot be less. So that's right where your thinking must go. It cannot be less. So for 40 hours, a man basic wages for a 40-hour week is $160. He is paid overtime at the rate of 1.25 times the hourly rate. So the first thing you got to do in this math is to find out how much an hour. So let me reason with you. So if it's 40 hours and you're getting 160, how much would you be getting for an hour? Let me ask you that first. to make you work out the rest of it. So we're working out the top part of the maths. A man basic salary for 40 hours is 160. How much per hour is he getting for 160? For what? Is it cents or is it dollar? I see you put in 4, but for what? Put the sign beside it so we work carefully. Is it cent or dollar? All right. All right. So now the maths is finished. The maths is finished now, you know, because you establish how much is the hour. So now the maths is saying is paid overtime at the rate of 1.25 times the hourly rate. So if it's $4 an hour, what is 1.25 of $4? Good night, Betty Ann. Follow how we break down the maths. So we get out the hour and it's $4. And now your overtime will be 1.25 of the $4. What is 1.25 of $4? You step out. Clarity is saying it's $39. So it would have $1.25 of 4. Add to $4. $1.25. So from the 4 is where you're going to take the 1.25 and see how much it is, right? So in the whole of the 4, you would have 1 whole. 1. And it's 1.25. So that would be $1, right? And then what would be a quarter of a dollar? A quarter of a dollar would be 1.25. So it would be 5.25 that it would work. That it would work for 1.5 times. So we have that 1.25. So what you do there now, you work that out and you find out that it is 1.25. Make sure you keep that now. No, the maths is asking you now, that it do 6.5 hours in a certain week. And what would be his total wages. So now you know that for one, it's 1.25. No, Fergie, you still not get the maths. I think me almost I do the maths for you guys. Can me bring it down to the lowest way you can work it out now. It's going to be now. So for 1.5 times it would be $5.25 for 1.25 quarter hour. Right? Now the maths is asking us to tell us now 6.5. $32.50. So what would be his total wages now with the overtime? That's what the maths is asking, You're on point there, Kimani, but you don't get it well now. So the question is, in a certain week, what would be his wages with the overtime? $192.50. That would be his salary. Remember now, his original salary is $160. And we find out, and that's why the maths put it there for us to work out the 1 1/4, you know. So we easily can work out the 6 1/2. So the 6 1/2 goes to $32.50. And you're going to add that now upon the $160. And your answer would be $192.50. Did I say 60 hours? I said $60. $160. So Kimani with 5 more points. You see some maths the all? The math is easy, people. When you don't run away from the maths. I tell you, I find maths so easy. And I'm not doing any hard maths. Alright? That's it. Alright. Another one. A television set costs $350. A television set costs $350. When bought and hire purchase, a deposit of $35 is required. Remember now, you know, the television costs $350. Follow the maths. But if you're going to take it out on a higher purchase, you need to deposit at $35. Followed by 12-month payment of $30 each. How much money is saved by paying cash for the television? Your mental not strong, your mental a come back, man. These things help we make we focus, otherwise take some of the stress off our brain. Let me repeat it again. This one is very easy. Listen. You don't have to write out the math. Just listen what you know what you need to do first. You write what I am saying. I am saying to you, a television set costs $350. Write down the $350 and put cost side of it. When brought an higher purchase, a deposit of $35. Put higher purchase and put $35. Then you're going to do 12-month payments of $30 each for 12 months. How much money you would pay if you buy the television cash? Thank you, Kimani. You would save $45. Let me work it out with remote and show you how easy it is, right? So, the price of the television is $350. But if you're going to take it out on higher purchase, then you're going to have to make a deposit. So you're going to add the $35 to the $350. So $350 and $35 is going to give you $385. Right? That's the first part of working out the maths, right? Then when you look at the 12 month at $30, right? 12 trees is what? 36. 12 trees is what? 36. So for the 12 month alone, you're going to pay $360. Remember, so the TV now, you know, offer $350. And you're going to put a deposit on it now for $35. Now, when you take away the $350 from the $360, you have a $10 extra. And you're going to add that $10 to the $35. And that is going to give you $45. So if you buy the TV cash, you save $45. So, who was the first person to write the 45 again? Novia? Was it Novia? Let me look before I make no mistake. Kimani first writes 45. Alright, that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Alright, we still have a little way to go. When I finish this, then I'm going to give a little general knowledge after I finish this segment of the maths. This one easy like butter. At the end of any year, a car is worth 5% less. I did this one. At the end of any year, a car is worth 5% less than what it is worth at the beginning of the year. Listen carefully now. So at the end of the year, the car value 5% less. If a car was worth 9,500 in December 2021, then its value in January 21 was what? Yeah, I give Kimani. Thank you, Novia. Listen to this again. The car at the end of the year loses value at 5%. So at the beginning of the year, the car is 9,500. Then the value in January 2021. What was the value of the car? So Fergie, the question we just asked, you're right, 360. But remember, you're going to pay, if you're going higher purchase the thing, you're going to pay a deposit of $35. And the value of the car, the value of the television is at $350. So that $35 and the extra $10 of the 12 months that you're going to pay, you would save $45 on the television. Listen this one again. Bear in mind that you're working around 9,500. No. Listen again. Listen. 9,500 is what we're working with. Remember now, you know, it's January, then it's value. You see some little thing them right, you know. That's why they couldn't fool me, you know. Some little thing, oh, they right question. If you're not smart, you don't understand the question. Because look how they write it in December 2021. But the beginning of it says at the end of the year. So then in January, so we're going to reach the end of the year with a 5%. What would be the value of the car? So that's how the question is written. At the end of the year, a car is worth 5% less than what it worth at the beginning of the year. If a car is worth 9,500 in December, so that would be the end of the year, it worth that. So what would be the value at the beginning of the year for the vehicle? I don't think they're getting it right. Let me explain it again. It's a yearly thing, right? And sometimes all the question is written, you have to pull your brain. At the end of any year, so at the end, so let me do it this way. So at the end of December 2021, the car value, all right, I see somebody come up with it now. 10,000 is what it value. Because what? At the end of 2021, the car value 9,500. But in the beginning of the year, it have 5% more value. So it have to be higher. So for the mere fact you come with something lower, it would tell you that the question is wrong. The maths is wrong. Listen again. Let me pull you to the maths. If any one of you going to do exam, look good at the questions then before you answer. Because how they write this question, if you are not smart, it would confuse you. Because they put the end of the ear before. But because the first part already tell me say at the beginning, me put that in my head. Alright, you know what I want you to do for me? I want you to work out 5% of 9,500. 5%. 5% of 9,500. It not confuse me. You see, reading and comprehension is very important. It's very, very important. Listen what the first part of the question says. Enter you go look good into what you're doing. Don't. At the end of any year, and what they were doing here is within 2021. So the question I asked you about 2021. So at the end of the year, the car have less value. But at the beginning of the year, the car has a 5% more value. So they actually give us the end of year value, you know. So we must find the 5% what to add back now to the last value. Or you get 475. The other question with the 350. The other question with the 350 is very easy, Fergie. It's very easy. Let's finish this one. So we have 5%. How are we going to work out the maths now? Percentage is work out of what? What is a percentage work out of? Everybody's supposed to know that. So you're going to put the 5% over what? We're imaginary blackboard because we're not right out of 100. So you're going to have 5 over 100. And you're going to have 9,500 over 1. And we're going to work it out. How you work it out? Tell me how you work it out. I disagree, it's not written properly. Which one of them it says not written properly? The TV one? The television one? Fergie? Let me correct what Fergie is saying first, then we'll move on. Are you saying that the question I asked about the television was not written correctly? Type a yes or a no, Fergie, so that I can deal with it back again. Type yes or no. Alright, if it's the television, listen to the television question again. Fergie, the television set costs $350. When bought that same television and an higher price, that means you're going to courts and you're going to trust the TV. So you're going to trust the TV and the terms. The TV that you're going to trust, you're going to have to pay a deposit down of $35. It's higher purchase. It is what? Higher purchase. So that's an extra $35 that you're going to pay down. Where the maths come now? Required by followed by 12-month payment. I trust the TV, you know. 12-month payments of $30. 12 trees is 36. So you're going to take away the $350 from the $336 and you're going to leave $10. and you're going to add it to the $35 that you deposit down. So you would pay an extra $45 for the television if you have buy the TV cash, but because you take it out on higher purchase, it costs you $45 extra. How else the maths cannot be any more simpler? So right, so that's $360. So it would be $10 more extra you pay for the TV at 12 months. Remember, you pay a $35 deposit. That's how higher purchase work. You always pay more in a higher purchase contract. Because if you go buy a TV cash, it's $350. But if you're taking it out on higher purchase, you're going to have to deposit a $35 and pay a 12-month $360. So that's $10 more plus the deposit. That's $45 for G. Does everybody clear on that television story? Is you not understand the question? Because the question is as clear as ABC. Alright, so back to the let me get back to this one now. What did I say about this one? I mix up myself too, because I do too much at one time. The TV answer is quite clear. No, they didn't want the question that way. They didn't want the question how much you pay for the TV. They want the question, what is the extra you pay by higher purchase? Fergie, when you're doing higher purchase, you always pay more than if you buy the thing cash, Fergie. So that's what the question is all about. How much more you're going to pay on higher purchase for the TV? It's not about how much you pay exactly for the TV. They could have asked it that way, but that is not what the question is saying. So it's $45 more you pay on higher purchase for the TV than if you buy the TV cash for $350. May as well you give up, Fergie, because you don't have nothing to win over here tonight. Me know you got your better sore loser over here. You can't argue out this one. I am sure, Fergie, I sure can be that you can't argue your way out of this higher purchase something here. None at all. Call Damian Crawford for me. Can somebody get a hold of Damian Crawford? Just because Fergie maybe believes that me not understand the maths, and that's why him not want to give credence to me telling him what the answer of the maths is. It's a 1-2 story, that Fergie. The very question that I'm asking you, I sit in the CXC room and I've done them. First, if you purchase something on higher purchase, unless you're buying something what they say layaway, and they give you say 2 weeks to pick it up, and you'll get it at cash price. I purchased my fridge from Singer and my for it, because we don't have no pay slip, right? And they gave me 6 months to pay. No, 4 months. 4 months to pay for it, and we get it at cash price. You say if me never pay a fee for the 4 months, I'm gonna make higher purchase cost me almost would have pay nearly double the amount. Higher purchase is more expensive to purchase things on. It is more conveniently to pay, but it is, you're losing. So if you can save up and buy your stuff cash, you're better off. I don't know, they do it in the United States. Maybe they do it differently. I don't know. But I'm sure you can ask sports. All right. Back to the one now. Which one was that again? The car. All right. At the end of the year. At the end of the year, the car devalue by 5%. So at the beginning of the year, I can just ask the question that what was the cost if the cost of the car in December is 9,500. Let me work that out in my brain for myself. 5%, 5 over that, 5 into that, 5 give that, right? Yeah. And then that into that goes 1. That into that go 1. Bring 5 over there, so 5 over there, so 4 over there, so 5 into that. That's 19. And that into that go 4. And want to write? Come on, make we write out. Come back we do the maths. So you're going to have 5 over 100, right? And you're going to have 9,500 over 1. So, how are we going to do it now? We are going to divide the 5 first into 100, and we have 20, right? And then we are going to divide. We can say it can go into this, so it would be 1 time and 80 and 15. Use the same comparable trickery. Yeah, me know. US does not have higher purchase any longer. You have to use credit card. I don't wrong them because then you can work out your higher purchase money. Yeah. So we get. Let me mix up my brain now. Me help on the work out the maths. Because it's a different answer, so I have to work out the maths. When we reach us now. 1, 5, 4, and 2, 6. So the answer for the next question is 9. 9,995. Who did get that first? Let me look. Through me mix up with the Fergie argument and mix up my head, you know. We can't mix up my head, so. Somebody have a right answer. I remember me see it, you know. Me never remember. Because me mix it up. Alright. Make that go on. Listen this one. Alone, listen now. Just listen what I say. Now mix up them again. We now mix up nothing again. A loan of 15,000 was repaid in 24 equal monthly installment of 700. And them maths I love doing it. I could have got one exam and say all of them maths I name me. Hey. A loan of 15,000 was repaid in 24 months installment of 750. The total interest paid as percent of the principal was how much? So, let me work out the maths. It is 15 24 months. So I'm going to multiply 24 by 750. 750 multiplied by 24. You got it, and you got it, Novia. All right, I'm gonna give it to you. I know saw somebody wrote it. Let me make sure I write it down. Novia. $1,000. So it's 1,700. The total interest now. The interest as percentage. The interest as percentage, which would be as percentage. Let me work this out now. Alright, me get the answer. Let me see what I get now. Yeah, the loan is 15,000. The loan is 15,000. And you're going to pay in a 24 months of 750. The total interest now. So you're going to get the interest. So what is it now? The amount that you get more than the 1,500 is going to be the interest, but they want it as a percentage. What is the percentage? Beverly, you still up on one? We passed that the answer already, man. We do one different answer already. Somebody get the answer before you. So we're doing a different question. The question is, and this is the last one in this. No, one more left. Then we finish. One leaving this and then we finish the math. Then we're going to give couple. Alright. Kimani, get it before you, Fergie. Kimani, get it before you. So Kimani gone 5 more. Final one. Final maths for the night. At a sale, a discount of 300 off the original price was offered for each book. Daniel paid $46 for 2 books that had the same sale price. What was the original cost of one of his book? Easy maths. Look here. Daniel had a discount of $3, right? Daniel was offered for each books a sale discount. Daniel paid $46 for 2 books. What was the original cost for one book? That's an easy maths. Easy maths. Listen again to the question. Listen again to the question. At a sale, a discount of $3 off the original price was offered for each book. So that's 2 books. Daniel paid $46 for the 2 books. $46 for the 2 books. What was the original cost of one of the book? These things are mental ability, you know. Thank you, Sonia. It's $26 for one of the book. You know why? The original price of the book would be, for the 2 books, would be for $52 because him get $3 off each book, which would be $6. And if him pay $46 and you add 6 to it, would be 52. And if you divide that into 2, the original cost for the book would be $26. I can't say, oh, you get it otherwise. First, it cannot be $25.50. It cannot be $25.50 Fergie. Listen to the question, you know. Listen. A sale of a discount of the original price was offered for each book. Then Daniel paid $46 for 2 books that at the same sale price. What was the original cost of one of the book? So if him buy 2 books, Fergie, and him get them for $46 and him get a discount of $3 each from each book, that discount would be $6. Add the $6 to the $46 would be $52. So one of the book would cost $26. Tell me, oh, you get $25.50. Come on, Fergie. Oh, you get $25.50. So Sonia broke our debut with a point. Sonia. She got 5. So let me tell you now where the score is. And I'm going to run it up now with some little 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Kimani with 70. Followed by Claudette with 20. Bob Hill with 15. Nova with 15. And all the rest follow in single digits. You don't have to see it written. You can listen. Alright. I also used to be an invigilator for exam. For years I do invigilating. And there are some students who cannot read well. And what they do, they put it in an audio. They put them in audio and they listen. And they do their work. I think I almost work out the maths by talking. And that should have made it even easier to do the maths. The maths are simple maths. Alright? I'm going to give you some social study now. Social study. Define the term extended family. What does it mean when I say extended family? Type in the comment. Extended family. Or would you write if you go to the exam room and they ask you, define the term extended family? What would you write on the paper? You'd write your grandparents. Any other? Any other extended family? Other than natural, biological. Further say grandparents. Keep them coming in, let me see the answers where everybody have. My extended family. Type in the comment. $25 to $50. My adopted family. My in-laws. I like how you put that one, Pinky. My adopted follow. My adopted family. My in-laws. My immediate family. No, man, it can't be immediate family. It's extended family. So it would be an extension to the family. The word itself tells you what it means. So it couldn't be immediate. That's my immediate family. But my extended family. I still not see the answer. I'm waiting. I'll ask you the question again. Who are your extended family? Type it in. This is a very subject because we all don't have the same meaning for. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Family structure that include not only the. But you're going to take all of that, the information, the man. Our marriage adopted are often maintain close relationship. Who are connected by blood. So you're connected. Alright, so like we talk about with third cousin or with fourth cousin or boy me hear say many man must say way down the line, maybe fifth cousin or we not near. It's an extension down there. They're your family, but they're not the close relative. So Fred is saying this social study. I'm doing Caribbean. Let me do Jamaica alone. Jamaica social study. Me not bother do it like that. Let me do Jamaica. No can't say nothing about Jamaica. Alright. When was the Morant Bay Rebellion? When was the Morant Bay Rebellion? When was the Morant Bay Rebellion? Of course, immediate them those. 1865. That is the year in which they had the Morant Bay Rebellion. 1865. So Claudette got that one. 1865. Claudette come from have ties to St. Thomas, so she must know that the answer. Yeah. Alright. Where can we I never asked them this. Yeah man, easy one. Where can we find the Dranko Mountain? The Dranko Mountain in Jamaica, where is it found? The Dranko Mountain. Where can we find the Dranko Mountain in Jamaica? Alright, Claudette, have it. But there's a little thing I need to let you know. It share borders with two parishes between Portland and St. Thomas. But I'll give Portland. Alright. Which other? What I want the name again, man? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let me look for this one. Where can we find the Bullet Mountain? The Bullet Mountain. The Bullet Mountain. The Bullhead Mountain. Where you find the Bullhead Mountain? No. The Bullhead Mountain. The Bullhead Mountain. The Bullhead Mountain. No, Jeremy. No. The Bullhead Mountain. The Bullhead Mountain. The Bullhead Mountain. Clarendon. Yes, Novia. The Bullhead Mountain is located in Clarendon at an elevated of 845 meters or 2,772 meters. It is marked the geographic center of the island of Jamaica. The Bullhead Mountain is in the parish of Clarendon. All right. Where can you find the Dolphin Head Mountain? The Dolphin Head Mountain in Jamaica. Let me put that down for Novia. 5 more points. The Dolphin Head Mountain in Jamaica. Where can you find it? Dolphin Head Mountain. Dolphin Head Mountain. Anova. Yes. Anova. Give Claudette a clap for that. Anova. Alright, I'm going to give 2 more. And whoever win will be the winner for tonight. Because I give her a whole heap of overtime. Claudette got it before you all. How was it even paying over your son and mine? Nobody in a contact. You say, hey, people funny, you know. Them not in the mix up. They're not in the learning business, you know. They just want to hear politics. Alright, the cockpit. The cockpit country. The cockpit. The cockpit, the cockpit, the cockpit, the cockpit, the cockpit mountain. The cockpit St. Catherine. Oh, sir, I never hear of no cockpit that St. Catherine. Never hear no one there at all. Yeah, Trelawney. but it ran through two parishes. It ran through Trelawney and St. Elizabeth. So it's two country, alright. It stretches across the border of Trelawney and St. Elizabeth. This is a uniquely rugged, cratered limestone plate characterized by cockpit and dense forest rather than define the singular peak. So it ran between two parishes, Trelawney and St. Elizabeth. So the person who Claudette write Trelawney, so I'm giving her 5. And somebody writes St. Elizabeth, I give them 5 too. And this is it for this week and our... I'm not get the right name yet. I need to give Friday night a right name. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do next week? So I want you to prepare. I want to have a singing contest. So with your original, you have to make your own original, because on YouTube I can't play people music. So you have to come out with your original music. So you're going to make your original song whatever way you want to make it. If you want to make it in a secular or gospel or hip hop or whatever, it's just your own original. So that is your assignment. You have 1 whole week to put it together. Don't make when I come here next week, I don't want to come on the live, I don't know, oh, I can't sing. I'm not going to call in and sing. And then the audience will judge who is the winner. Is that all right? We say you're tone deaf. Well, I don't plan some. Tell me how you want me the next Friday night, please. What you want me to do next Friday night? God spare our lives. No, but I want to take part in the original. I have a whole heap of original song I can sing. When I plan when me say me going to record them, I'm going to record it. Till me never have voice to sing them again. There are some times many problems goes through my brain. It makes me feel like giving up. But I know the good Lord will guide and keep me. The good Lord will preserve me. I wanna go home. I want to go home with my Lord. Nobody else but my Lord. Sometimes in the country, sometimes in the town, the best time that I have, I want my pudding. I make a pudding, man. Because guess what happened now? I don't for coincidence, this and all of that. I going to have to make a trip down that end. Because my next friend I see here named Imagine and Believe, she coming down too, and she will be in your vicinity, girl. So I did promise her that I want to attend the seminar, but then she's telling me that the seminar is on a Saturday after church because it's a 7-day thing. So I am going to come the Friday. And then what I could do now is just swing across you and check 2 more of my friend them. You leave the singing to other. I will sing. Everyone will go crying. Being tone deaf, that is not good. Yeah. They're going to make one put the tomorrow too for church for Sunday. For Father's Day. That them I get. I don't have nothing more. Buy up a potato them I saw already too. So, each day I do a golden deed, and da da da, Da dee da da. Da 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 da. Oh Lord, and there will be potato pudding. No certain song. Because send peace for you, you know. You eat potato pudding, Fergie? Like sinking sun, no, like evening sun is sinking low. A few more days, and I must go to meet the deed. I haven't had a good pudding in decades. Me believe you, man. Me believe you. But go work it out. So when Claudette come, she carry for you. And you can go check her, man. You can go check her. So, yeah. That's your favorite. All right, we'll make a nice potato, Jamaican potato pudding, guy. Yeah, so you'll get peace. I'll make it closer to when them ready. I can't make it. Yeah, but that week they're not ready. Me talk to you first. You will know how it go. Well, this is where I'm leaving it for tonight, guys. Listen me, I really love and appreciate all of you that keep coming back to my channel, Life with Jennifer. So, have yourself a great night, and bye for now. I am your girl, Auntie Jen. Bye. Love you. Good night, TikTok. Over YouTube. Have yourself a great night. Until we meet again. I am your girl, Auntie Jen. Have yourself a very good night until we meet again. I am your girl. I am your girl, Auntie Jen. Bye.